I now walk across to my next interview because I'm going to be chatting with a young entrepreneur, and her name is Afiya Cunningham. Good
Hi,
morning.
good morning.
Now, there's a saying that, what you aspire toward is what you will achieve.
Okay.
Now, you are making your aspirations a reality. You're a young entrepreneur. You're the owner of the Aspire agency. Tell me
Yes.
about it.
Okay, so Aspire Agency, the word Aspire is actually an acronym for what we do. A, artist management. S, stage management. P, promotions. I, image consultancy. R, reservations and bookings of venues. And E, event management. So those are the services that Aspire Agency offers.
So that looks like a whole holistic approach to
Yes.
the service.
Yeah.
And so, how long has this been in the making? Where has it come from? You as a young entrepreneur, and where do you see it going? But first, let's go. Where has it come from?
Okay, so in 2014, I'm a member of the Porter Pathfinder band, and in 2014, the band wanted to make a mission trip to St. Martin, so we had to raise funds.
Right.
And at the point in time, I was the assistant secretary on the band executive, and we came up with the idea of hosting a concert. Now, at that point in time, we didn't know who the headlining artist should be, and I actually reached out to Jonathan McReynolds, who is a big gospel artist now.
Right.
And, well, long story short, he came to Trinidad, and the event was a success, and we were able to go to St. Martin. After that, persons would have contacted me to find out, well, who would have, hosted the event, and they asked for my assistance. And then I recognized it became very, very natural to me. And later on in the year, I started my own company, mainly because I was already helping so many persons in so many different aspects. And because, I wanted to, raise funds to save money and stuff like that for school.
To raise money for school as well. What are you studying?
Well, I studied, I did my major in English. And then I went on to do a diploma in public relations at Tech.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So congratulations on all this success.
Thank you so much.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Of course, it would have taken hard work. But who would have been the people to support you in the early stages, when you were just starting to do it? Who were the people that helped keep you going?
I would say definitely my mother. Definitely some of my friends, and persons. These persons who would have reached out to me, and persons who are my clients right now, persons in the gospel industry. I remember when I became an artist booking agent. Curtis Jordan, he just admired my work ethic from working at one of his events. And then he asked me to be his booking agent because of my work ethic. And since then, he has been supporting me strong,
Wow.
So I'm very, very grateful for that.
Did that work ethic come from your upbringing, or is it something you adopted yourself?
It definitely came from my upbringing. I would say that the foundation would have started in church.
Right.
In church where I go, they give you a lot of responsibilities. So you have to be, and I would say it was more shaped in the Pathfinder Club.
Right.
So it gives you that sense of leadership and things that you have to do and, things like that.
Definitely a good foundation.
Yeah.
So where do you see Aspire going?
Where I see Aspire going, I aspire for it to be a one-stop hub for gospel artists. I want it to be the place where you go to in the event that you need to find any information when it comes to artist management, promotions, event management, stage management, having an ideal hall. Because, sometimes venues are very difficult, especially budget-wise too.
Right.
Are very good. I just want it to be a one big mecca of an empire of a place where artists can come and be comfortable, a one-stop shop,
Right.
for ministers and artists. Yeah.
As I said, you yourself are very young. If there was
Yes, I am.
one young person who wants to get out there and do their own thing, not necessarily in the same arena you're in, but if there was a young person who was watching right now and you had one message to tell them, what would you tell them?
I would tell them, just do it. Sometimes you would feel nervous or you may feel fearful. Sometimes we have to do things in fear. And I'm a person, I believe that God never gives you more than you can bear. And sometimes you may get a vision about something. I always say go for it because he would have already equipped you with what it is you have to use and people that you have to, go to get whatever it is he would have placed on your heart to accomplish what you would have seen. So I would say, definitely step out in faith and do it.
Use a strong word there, fear. When you started off, what was it you were afraid of?
When I started off, honestly, what was I afraid of? Um, I can't say that I was fearful at the time. I was more excited.
Right.
I was more excited as to what would have happened. I was excited as to the outcomes that that I was expecting. And a lot of times I feel like if I'm on autopilot where I should be fearful about something, but I'm not, and I thank God for that because that's the peace within. And as soon as fear tends to creep in, I remind myself real quick that He didn't give me the spirit of fear, and to just step out, be bold, be courageous, and do what it is I have to do.
I love that. I love the confidence you said that with as well.
Yeah.
Are you going to keep your business solely for the gospel music industry, or would you branch out eventually?
That's the plan, to keep it solely for the gospel industry. I don't want to spread anything too thin. I believe anything that I do, it should be done in excellence, and I plan to put all of my energies and time into the gospel industry because I've seen growth thus far for within 5 years as within the industry, and I really like where it's going, and I want to continue being a part of that.
That is excellent news. Afiya Cunningham, entrepreneur, owner of Aspire Agency. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. Congratulations on the work that you've done so far. And we look forward to all your aspirations becoming a reality.
Yeah, I'm very much excited as to upcoming event that's coming up this Sunday. November makes it 5 years I've been in the industry.
Right.
So for the event itself, we are creating this space for new and upcoming ministers and artists where they can come and showcase what it is they have to offer. So the event is being done in 2 parts. The first part is a showcase, and the second part involves persons who I would have worked with, some persons I would have worked with over the past 4 going on 5 years to celebrate the anniversary aspect of it.
And when is this event?
This Sunday at Cunningham Hall and start at 5 p.m.
That's at 5 p.m. Is there any cost attached?
Yeah, 120. These are actually the tickets, and I came with these because
nice.
people, for tickets, people normally looking for the Bristol board, the cardboard kind of format. These are the tickets, and well, it's packaged this way because I like to do things a little different.
Of course.
Branding is very important. So there's an actual ticket inside here, along with a gift voucher for Aspire Apparel, which I also own. It's the merchandise line of Aspire Agency.
Everything.
I just do it. I just do anything. So once it is God impresses upon my heart, I pray about it. A big indicator is when it is I lose sleep. Once it is I'm waking up in the middle of the night and I'm seeing certain things over and over, and He's just impressing on my heart, do this. I'm like, you know what? I can't even win this battle. I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it.
In faith.
Yeah, in faith.
All right, so just before we close off, give us the event information one more time.
Yeah. So this Sunday, Aspire Agency will be celebrating their 5th anniversary.
Where?
At Cunningham Hall, that's Board Street, Woodbrook. At 5 p.m. sharp, we'll be having on the showcase persons like Chanel, Spencer, Aaron, Eiffel, Jamal McCoy, and a lot of upcoming artists like Marcus Adpollet and so forth. And for the after party or anniversary celebration part of it, we have Blessed Messenger, Mark Isaacs, Curtis Jordan, Ezekiel, Ayana Gordon Wallace, and a group from Jamaica, URM 7. So those are the surprise guests. Yes.
I want to thank you.
So we're going to have a great time this coming Sunday at 5 p.m. at Cunningham Hall.
All right. Thank you again, Afiya. We're now going to take a short break and come right back with the rest of the No Morning Show. Stay with us.